Hello friends, this is DK Gautam and thank you for joining Interview One. So in this video, we are going to discuss about introduction to .NET 5. So guys, as you know that Microsoft is going to release new .NET framework called .NET 5 in this November 2020. So we are going to discuss about .NET 5 introduction. So guys, Microsoft has decided one framework for all the .NET applications. So they have discussed about and how we can integrate or how we can develop one framework that can be work for all .NET platforms like Mono, Xamarin, and .NET Core applications. So they have started thinking in December 2018. So now they are going to release first preview version. Actually, they have already released first preview version of .NET 5. So now they are going to release .NET 5 in November 2020. So the first point of this, as we all know that .NET 5 is scheduled to release in November 2020. Okay, .NET 5 will be the next big release in the .NET family. So this is the big release. As you know that our last release of .NET Core is 3.1. So now after they are skipping the .NET Core 4 version, but they are releasing the .NET 5 version. Okay, so after that there will be just one .NET going forward, and you will be able to use it to target Windows, Linux, Mac OS, iOS, Android, tvOS, watch OS, and WebAssembly and more. Okay, so introducing new .NET APIs, runtime capability, and language features as part of .NET framework. They are also releasing the new C# version with the .NET 5. Okay guys, so a unified platform for all. Okay, so understand what is unified platform for all. So they are going to release one framework for all. So like we can develop desktop application like WPF and window form and UWP applications. So like web application, ASP.NET or MVC application that we have developed before. Okay, so like cloud and Azure, mobile, Xamarin, and gaming, we call it as Unity, IoT, ARM32 or ARM64, AI, ML, .NET or .NET for Apache Spark. Okay, so they are having a tool, lots of tools here. Like we can use any one of tool like Visual Studio for Mac, and Visual Studio Code and command line interface. Okay, so as we know that .NET 5 they are having one. This is a one .NET standard. They are releasing a .NET 5 version. So we can say we are having a language. For languages we must have a compilers, and after we have runtime components as well. Okay, so this is the like a unified platform for .NET. Okay, so this is like we can say in the .NET they have added around 50,000 of APIs to make a new .NET framework. .NET Core 3.0 closes much of the remaining capability gap with .NET Framework 4.8, enabling Windows Forms, WPF, and Entity Framework. .NET 5 builds on this work, taking .NET Core and the rest of Mono to create a single platform that you can use for all your modern .NET code. Okay, so what is Mono? Mono is a software platform designed to allow developers to easily create cross-platform applications, part of .NET Foundation. So Mono is the part of .NET Foundation. Okay, so don't confuse about what is Mono. Okay, so .NET 5 is equal to .NET Core of the next version of .NET Core. So guys, as you know that last version of .NET Core was 3.1. Okay, so after that they have make a lot of changes, and now they are going to release .NET 5. So there is one confusion with you, like you may have one confusion, where is the .NET Core 4.0. So actually they have already lots of version with the .NET Framework 4, 4.1, 4.3, 4.5. So before because of that confusion, they have skipped that version, and now they are going to release .NET 5 as a one framework. So .NET 5 is the next step forward with .NET Core. The project aims to improve .NET in a few key ways. So produce a single .NET runtime and framework that can be used everywhere and that has uniform runtime behaviors and developers experiences. Okay, expand the capabilities of .NET by taking the best of .NET Core, .NET Framework, Xamarin and Mono. Build that product out of a single code base that developers, Microsoft and the community of Microsoft can work on and expand together, and that improve all the scenarios. Okay, so .NET Core features. So guys, if you already know, like if you have already worked on the .NET Core, then you must already know that these features. So now I'm going to discuss about the .NET Core features in here. So like a .NET Core support open source and community oriented on GitHub, cross-platform implementation, support for leveraging platform-specific capabilities such as Windows Forms and WPF on Windows, and the native bindings to each native platform for Xamarin. High performance side-by-side installation, small project files, SDK style, capable command line interface CLI, Visual Studio for Mac and Visual Studio Code integration. So there are some new features added into the .NET 5. So let's see those features. So like new features they are going to add in the .NET 5 are, you will have more choice on runtime experience, more on that below. So guys, they are introducing new feature that is called Java interoperability. Okay, so Java interoperability will be available on all platforms. Objective-C and Swift interoperability will be supported on multiple operating systems. So that is the very big feature. Java interoperability and Objective-C and Swift interoperability. Core FX will be extended to support static compilation of .NET ahead of time. AOT, smaller footprint and supports for more operating systems. So these are the key features of .NET 5. So they are having fundamentals and overlapping experience. Actually lots of features are coming with the C# new version, that is C# 9 and 10. Okay guys, so we are having like a high performance application. We can develop a high performance application. As we know that industry, Microsoft is thinking about the industry or market, so they are focusing on the single page application. Like we are having blazor, and so they are focusing on the blazor. So by using blazor we can develop single page application. Actually it is more lightweight if we will compare with the AngularJS or Angular. Okay, so that is some new features and the Microsoft is focusing on. Okay guys, so they have introduced the runtime experience that I have already covered, and Mono and Core CLR. Okay guys, so some of the I am going to talk about the schedule of .NET. So here is the schedule of .NET. So they have released the July 2019 .NET Core 3.0 RC version, and after that September 2019 .NET Core 3.0 GA. So November 2019 they have released .NET Core 3.1 LTS, and after that they are going to release, this is the huge big release of .NET family. So that is in the November 2020 .NET 5.0 GA. Okay, so November 2021 they will release .NET 6.0 LTS, and November 2020 they will release .NET 7.0 GA, and the November 2013 they will release .NET 8.0 LTS. So okay, so they can release if if required. Okay guys, so now you have one confusion like we are having older version of application like ASP.NET MVC application or .NET Core application. Okay, so that application will run on this framework or not? So the answer is yes. The previous application will support this version, and this version can run all the application that you have previously, because this is the higher version, and we can say like this is the higher and advanced version of all the .NET framework. So your all the previous application will run and will work on this .NET framework 5. Okay, so do not worry about it. So I hope I have covered all the things related to the .NET 5. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next video. Guys, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos. You can follow me on my social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Blogspot. All the links are available in the video description. Thank you guys.